We're going to go see manatees. So excited.
I don't think there's any manatees. I was going to say, there's no manatees.
I'm going to be optimistic and say there's manatees.
The Gulf of Mexico's too... Yeah.
Me?
There are manatees?
Told you.
Oh, just one. Okay.
I'm good with one manatee.
Okay.
I don't need a gaggle.
We see one manatee at home.
Shut up.
I wanted hundreds.
That's
We
not
should have been here 2 months ago. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. In the
we're gonna
winter.
do this in February next
We'll do
year
it in
again.
February, but I get cold in February,
Okay.
so we're ready to take off on the bus, right? Right.
Fabulous. Woo! We don't know what's happened. I did get a cherry limeade, so everything's fine. But we have these
little microphones. We're trying to be fancy, y'all.
It's not us.
But it worked before.
So while she's doing that, I drank all my cherry limeade dinner.
Lesson number 1.
Come in February.
Why?
Because there's one manatee and there's dozens of people on kayaks surrounding one poor manatee. Don't be them.
When the water is cold in the Gulf, the manatees come into the Crystal River because it's warmer, believe it or not, because spring water is so cold. So there's hundreds of manatees. We'll put some footage right over here, right now, of when it's high season here and the manatees are all bundled together, staying warm. So. We wanted to make sure you knew that you can't actually launch a kayak at Three Sisters Springs. You'll have to utilize one of the 2 parks nearby. Kings Bay Park or Hunter Springs Park are good places that are often used by kayakers to launch and then make their way over to the springs. We also thought it was important that you know kayaks are only allowed in the spring area from April 1st through November 14th. We're now at the portion of the video where Sharma's hair goes up because it's hot.
I was going to say make sure to wear your sunscreen because I didn't
Hotter
today.
than heck.
And
We're
it's
doing it.
April.
And up it goes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is. Oh. If you're not in the shade,
It's hot.
it's hot.
The sun
Little
being
hair
hot.
tutorial.
Look at that. Look at that.
Boom.
There we go.
Let's go. And these are pretty impressive bathrooms. Because this is not a very big park. And this is beautiful. You're in the middle of our video. Get out of the way. We wanted to talk about parking for a second.
This is it. Look at this bad boy. There's 11 spots.
Thousands of people come here in the winter. So there's 11 regular spots and 1 handicap. So we recommend...
There's a couple of handicaps near where we got dropped off.
Oh,
the
okay.
thing,
Okay.
But they're only
Over here.
handicapped.
Over here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see down there. Those are just handicap. But we recommend taking the little bus because our driver was very sweet.
So this is the entrance to the springs. All of you can see all these boats. However, kayaks are the only thing that can fit through the posts so that people don't disturb the manatees.
We found a spot in the shade to do a quick recap of the park. We've been here maybe about an hour.
Walk the whole boardwalk. It's very nice.
We didn't do the nature trail. It's really hot. We may or may not have forgotten sunscreen. So the nature trail, you'll see bits of the nature trail in the video, and that's pretty much what it looks like the whole way around. It's just a nice and relaxing space. So we're waiting for the bus now. And what'd you learn?
So I learned that I definitely want to come January, February, March. I learned that if I want a nice place to walk, I would come here. If I'm close
how
to
far
here,
is your house from here? About
40 minutes. Yeah. But if I was up this way doing other things, I'd go grab a pub sub and come in here and sit here and eat and just look at the pretty water.
That's true. That's a good point. There's always a Publix nearby.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. I did not know that you could kayak inside this spring area where the manatees are. During the season when the manatees are in, you cannot because there are so many. There's people behind us that have just come in for the day. You can see that they kind of packed their kayak and they're hanging out in the springs, swimming. Yeah, that's what
I learned that there's more than 70 springs.
Yeah.
And it pumps out, what did it say? 6 million gallons a day or something like that?
Yeah, I think that's it. I did learn. I think I thought we were going to spend more time here, but
Yeah.
it's really not that big of a place. There's really not that much to do other than just hike and look, take pictures.
So it's $12.50, and you can get discounts if you have a park pass.
Federal, like a federal
Goes down to
state
like
park,
$7.50 or something like that, which is pretty good. I bet you if you're local, you probably have a year-round pass where you can just come in.
Yeah, you can do an
Citrus
annual
County,
pass.
yeah.
I'm Sharma.
I'm Kira.
This is a manatee,
And we're sisters lost in Florida.